welcome again to another exciting episode of SMS. This is Social Media Says. Whatever is happening in the world of social media, I bring it to you right here for you to get to know what's happening on the other platforms, being it Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, all across social media. I bring it to you for you to also get to know what is rolling down there. And then recently, or just a few minutes ago, there has been a press release coming from Frimprince Frimprince production, the production team who manage Asamoah over the past 20 years. What I mean is 2 decades. For the past 2 decades, which is 20 years, Frimprince has been working with Asamoah back and forth. You could even hear from Asamoah in interviews with Brina, giving credit to a Frimprince music production. Charlie, it's so sad to get to see this press release just some few minutes ago, that the contract between Frimprince and Asamoah is being terminated. Now this is how it reads. I'm going to read everything verbatim for you to know what is within the press release or what is within the letter. I mean, kind of amount. As a Frimprince music production, that is where this press release is coming from. To Evangelist Asamoah, dear Madam, termination of contract. Now it goes. Frimprince Production has been working with you by producing and marketing almost all your songs since the year 2000. Yes, as I said, so it dates back, their relationship dates back from 2000, meaning now we are in 2022, so more than 2 decades. So 22 years now, following several breaches, verbal agreement to work together. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, so this is following several breaches. And what could these breaches be? They say it is something that has been occurring, not for once, not for twice. Okay, so following several breaches, verbal agreement to work together, the management of Frimprince Production has decided to terminate the contract between Asamoah and Frimprince Production. That is the first part of the letter. Now it goes. The terms of the termination are as follows. Kindly listen to this well. 1. You are restricted from referring to Mr. Annan or Mr. Anane Frimpong as your executive producer. 2. You will no longer have access to any of our digital platforms, including the Facebook page, The Evangelist Asamoah. Wow. So, meaning Asamoah is not going to have access to his Facebook account again, which is The Evangelist Asamoah, where they post all other stuff relating to his work. That's where they post it. They say Asamoah is not going to have access to that page. 3. He says, you are restricted from using this Frimprince logo on any of your new songs. Again, he says, we dissociate ourselves from the Abba Father event, which was our creative idea to build your brand. Again, he says, we wish to also dissociate ourselves from the Mabowudin company and all its accounts. So there is a company that is called the Mabowudin company, basically from the camp of Asamoah and then Frimprince Music Production. And now they saying they are dissociating themselves from that particular company. Now let's get to see this. It says Frimprince shall continue to have absolute right over all songs that were produced under the production. Charlie, if Frimprince is going to own all rights, or like Charlie, for the past 22 years, meaning all the works that Asamoah did, Charlie, meaning like, okay, you let me read. It says, Frimprince shall continue to have absolute rights over all songs that were produced under the production. That is 1. Wana mani ejinao. 2. Mabowudin. 3. Akokwabon. That song that says Akokwabon Kokroko. Mabo, hey. Nipa nyina sorry everyone na dodo na recall when you ma paso akobre ape when we aduane. So they say now they all absolute right over that song. And Madame Sidie Nio, that song too. And then 5, he says Pentecost Jah. 6, Momome. Okay, I don't know whatever, but then you can see yourself. 7, I say with the Mufua. Oh Charlie, with the Mufua. So they're taking right over that song as well. And then 8, Tetelesta, that Tetelesta we will. And then 9, Pentecost, sorry. Failure to comply with these terms may result in legal action. Please sign below to confirm your agreement to the above terms. So that is the letter from Frimprince Music Production going to Evangelist Dinah Asamoah. So now this letter is indicating that there has been several breaches from Dinah Asamoah, and then with this, now it seems they can't go further, they can't take it any longer. So what they have to do is to terminate the contracts upon all the breaches now there. Now this is where so many people have problem with. You could see from the signatory side that Emmanuel and the Frimprince, which is Frimprince, you could see the signature was signed with pen. But looking at Evangelist Dinah Asamoah's part, that is where people have problem with. Some industry players are asking that, is it that did someone read this to understand before appending the signature, or someone read it to her for her to understand before putting out the signature there, or it is not a signature from Dinah Asamoah? Now these are the questions people are asking concerning Dinah Asamoah's signature to this letter, meaning he has given her consent to whatever is in the letter. People are also saying that looking at the signature, you could see it is embedded, but rather not an original signature from Evangelist Dinah Asamoah. So many questions, and then so many pop-ups, so many discussions around it. I'll bring it all to you right here if any other thing happens. But then, Charlie, these terms and then these restrictions, I think might be too much on her. For the past 22 years, Frimprince has produced Dinah Asamoah, and if it gets to go like Charlie. So I could really say now, over the 22 years, all these hit songs, Dinah Asamoah don't owe right to them, they are Charlie. But now, people are saying so many things concerning it, that what may be or what could be the breaches here that they are talking about, that so many breaches now there. No, people are saying, is it because of her involvement into politics? While some also are questioning that, is it because her recent video popped up that he was pleading with Otumfuo to seek for Queen Elizabeth's funeral to be brought to Ghana, Kumasi to be precise, like so many things. But these are the questions people are asking. And then I think going further, we need answers from the music production team, and then Evangelist Dinah Asamoah as well. My name is Kwesi Ama. Whatever happens here, this is Social Media Says, SMS. Whatever happens, I'll bring it to you. I'm out. Bye.